All right, I am back again for an update on this whole jumbo surprise bag event that we are having today. So, if you have been looking at our page or checking your emails today, you will have seen that we are having a jumbo surprise bag event where I've got one over here. We have these awesome surprise bags. They have 10 lip balms, 8 regular lip balms, and 2 exfoliating lip balms. And normally this would be 96 Canadian dollars or 75 US dollars. Sorry, I hope I'm not confusing you guys with all the currencies. But they are on for 49 Canadian or 39 US dollars. And then that gets you free shipping in our shop too. So it's a really, really awesome deal. And we started off that we had a certain quantity of it that we thought was like a lot. And then we sold out of that really quick. So we had to figure out what we were going to do because we didn't want to disappoint anybody. And we've added some more. We were trying to sort out what we were going to do. And we're actually going to make a little bit more of these surprise bags tomorrow. But yeah, there's not going to be that many of them left because they've been flying out of here. But I wanted to tell you all about it. So what we're going to be doing is actually because the reason we're doing this jumbo surprise bags is because we're moving, and I wanted to create some surprise bags with some flavors that we'd rather just send off to you guys and have our customers enjoy them than pack them up and move them to our new location. So now that everything that I wanted to move along is spoken for, I decided to have a look at our labels because we have some labels for some products that they're flavors that we can still make, but it was getting a little crowded in our shop. So we had discontinued some flavors, but we still have labels. So we're going to bring back a couple of lip balms that have not been in our shop for a little while so that we can make some more surprise bags. They're all going to be awesome flavors. But yeah, so we're going to have a very busy day tomorrow trying to get caught up with all of that because there's a lot of orders that have come in. But yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that there are still some because we've added more, but they have been going incredibly fast. There should be a link in the description if you want to get one. And if not, if you head to our website at eclairlips.com and you type in jumbo surprise bag, it should come up. And I'm trying to think of like questions that I've seen pop up today. Some people have been asking us to put certain things or not put certain things in their surprise bag. So that today we cannot do. If you get a surprise lip balm from us, we always say like, oh, you can tell us if there's something you really don't like. But with the surprise bags, that's not really something that we're able to do because there's 10 lip balms. So it gets difficult. Like somebody was saying, don't put minty, but like, I'm going to tell you right now, there's like a minty in there. So that's not something that we can do. But what I will say is that inside each bag, there's 10 lip balms. They're all different. Like there's not going to be any repeats if you get a bag for yourself. So every single flavor of the 10 flavors is completely different. But if you get more than one bag, then you will get repeats because a lot of the bags are identical because we had like basically 10 different bins going and we were putting like one of each bin because it gets a little complicated when you're doing this if you want to make sure there's no repeats. You have to get things organized. So a lot of them, a lot of the bags are identical from one bag to another, but no repeats within the same bag. So I think that covers like a lot of the, because there wasn't that many questions today, just a few people asking about like if you can choose and give direction, and for that you can't do, but for the surprise lip balm you can. And we're actually making a new batch of surprise lip balm tomorrow that we're going to be including in these orders. So I'm not going to tell you guys what it is other than it's like a fruity one, and I think you guys are going to like it. So I'm just going to come in and have a look at the comments. There's a lot of people saying hi, hello, and then Charlotte's asking if we're sold out. So we're not sold out, and thank you. We actually just got the key for the new place today, so there's going to be more stuff coming about that. So yeah, we're just coming into the video. We are going to be moving in the next couple of weeks. We haven't nailed down the exact date, but yeah, it's a little bit of excitement and craziness around here for that. Yeah, so I just want to see what else. How long does it take? Here we go. A question here. How long does it take to put stickers on all the tubes? Hey, Leslie, how long does it take you to put stickers on one batch of lip balms?
About an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. Is that like the label around the tube and the cap. So about an hour and a half for, okay, so there's this sticker that has to go on, and then there's like, I don't know if you guys can see, there's like the little sticker on top. So it takes about an hour and a half for Leslie to do that. She's faster than I am, but she gets more she gets more practice than I do. Okay, what else do we have here? So Noelle's asking, are you going to do flavors like chocolate? So there's no chocolate in this particular surprise bag. I'm hoping that we might be able to do chocolate again sometime soon. I was very pleasantly surprised by the chocolate event that we had. Was it in January? So funny story, when I first started Eclair Lips, it was back in 2015, and I called it Eclair because I was like, chocolate eclair, chocolate. And I was convinced that I was only going to make chocolate lip balms because frankly, I don't understand why any of you want a lip balm that's not chocolate, but whatever, I will let you roll with it. But my sister convinced me to maybe try to do some fruity flavors, which I'm very grateful for because that seems to be what people enjoy the most. But all of the products that we make are all like dessert flavors. But sadly, the chocolate is not the greatest hit. But like, I can't just let it be. Like I bring it back every once in a while because I need to make some for myself because they're my favorites too. So what we started doing was just doing kind of like a chocolate event every now and then and telling people about it so that if you like chocolate, you keep an eye out and that's when you order your chocolate flavored lip balms. So we did one last January and it sold out really, really, really quick. So we're going to have to do another one and we'll make more product next time so that we don't run out as well. But this time, chocolate flavors are not included in it, just so that you know. Okay, oh my goodness, there's a lot of question. Okay, so we're asking if we can do a flower-shaped lip balm scraping sometime. Okay, I had done one. It looked like a little kid's drawing. I had done like a tulip, but maybe I should share some of them. So along the way, I've actually done like a lot of different scraping, but the production value, okay, let's face it, the production value on my videos is not like super high, even like on the good videos, but on some of them, it was really not very great. So I tend to share the ones that look prettier, but maybe I should share some of the ones that don't look, they're just like a little bit darker. It took us a while to figure out the thing. I'm not, as much as like we reach a lot of people with our videos. I'm an accidental YouTuber, I guess you can say. Does that happen? I guess. So yeah, so we'll try to do some more stuff. Sometimes people request things that would be cool, but they're kind of complicated because the scraper, as much as we have different sizes of scrapers, because at first I thought it would be fun to get small scrapers and do like more intricate patterns, it does not work well at all. So what works best is actually like the normal size scrapers you see me with. That's what works the best, just the way that it lines up with the tubes, like it always glides smoothly. And then some people are asking me, why don't I use a bigger scraper? And that would just be super awkward, be like going with a squeegee almost. So that's why we don't do that. But I'm going to see about sharing a video where I'm doing a flower because I'm pretty sure there's a couple because I like flowers, so I've done a lot. And then okay, so Robin's saying I bought a pack. It's exciting. Yes, it is exciting. We like can't wait to get all. I'm looking back here because Mario started on some of the orders behind me over here, and then I booted him out because I wanted this space to make a video because the area where I sit it's pretty boring. This is more fun as a backdrop. We're very excited for everybody getting these surprise bags. And what I'm really excited for is that I'm seeing a lot of longtime customers coming back and grabbing one because they know that no matter what, like the lip balms are going to be good, or they can just hand, if there's a flavor that they're not crazy about, they can pass it along to someone else. But I'm also seeing a lot of first-time customers saying like, yay, like this is the first time I order. This kind of got me to place the order, and they've been following along for a long time. So it's really cool to be getting a good deal to our existing customers and reaching some new people who get to try our product through this promo. So wow, okay, definitely a better time to be going online in the afternoon, isn't it? We're in a super early time zone. We're in Atlantic, well, I guess it's daylight time now. So we are an hour ahead of Eastern time. So we have like 4 hours difference between like people, let's say on the West Coast of Canada and the US. So if like you're in California or British Columbia, we're 5 hours ahead. So sometimes I'll go live in the morning, and that's super, super early for a lot of our followers. So that doesn't work so well. But yeah, okay. So Noelle is here again from YouTube saying that they're enjoying the live stream. So this is good. I'm glad you guys enjoy them. And what are you doing? Mario is like doing weird stuff with broken lip balm tubes. He's entertaining himself while I booted him out of his area, and we had a lot of giggles today. We're gonna do a segment just so you can show all the weird things that you did with the. He's turning them into musical instruments, and now he says he made a syringe with one. It's just not endorsed by me. Not endorsed by me. But yeah, what I'm hoping for is when I move to the new location for the first time in like the longest time. For the first time since I've not had a corporate job working for someone else, I get my own office. So it'll be nice to be able to do a live stream so I don't have to kick Mario out. And see, he's just snickering in the background now. I'm gonna make you come on camera if you don't stop giggling. It's now he's gonna go away with that. Stop it. Okay. Okay, so another question here. You know what? I think I saw this in the comments. Can you use salt instead of sugar in the exfoliating lip balm? You could. It would taste gross. That's the prime reason why we don't do it. You totally could. You could use a lot of different exfoliants, but the reason that we use the sugar is because we're making a product for the lips so that if you do get some in your mouth, it's pleasant and not gross. Like I know there's like these apricot kernels that are crushed that you can get to put in, like if you were doing a face scrub, there's so many different things. But if you're doing something for lips, first of all, you want it to be gentle. So you could have like the salt crushed enough that it could be gentle, but it would just taste nasty. But as an exfoliant, like on your body, that could be awesome. But that's the reason that we use the sugar, because we have it ground like really, really finely so that it's gentle and it also tastes good. And I'm giggling because Mario's whispering and making gestures, and I think he's making fun of me.
No,
I think he's making.
She came up with a new flavor.
A new flavor? What? Oh, well, there. Leslie has a new flavor, salted caramel exfoliating lip balm. That's probably one of the few flavors where it would actually work. But it would be caramelized salt. So it would be more like that. Yeah, it would be so much fun if we had more time to just try and experiment with all kinds of different things. Yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna get to that place. What are you coming to do now? I'm gonna tell your boss about this.
Don't get me fired.
You're lucky I don't have a hairy forehead, because that would have hurt. He says he doesn't want to be on camera, but I kind of think that he does want to be on camera. Okay, so I'm just looking through the comments here. And then, okay, so how many people are on your team? So we're actually 4 people. 3 of us are in here today. And then we have Aaron, who works remotely, who's actually in the chat here as well. So there's me. So when I first started the company, it was just me doing all the things because it was just me. And then oh my gosh, it's been almost like 5 years now. Mario came on board. So Mario's my husband. That's why he gets away with like sticking stickers on my forehead. And he started working with me in 2018, and he's been working on like packing all of the orders. And he used to be the one who would be like labeling all the lip balms and helping me with some of the aspects of making the lip balms. And then was it in 2020? Yes, in 2020, Aaron joined the team. So Aaron helps me with all of the marketing, all of the customer service. Like whenever you have an issue and somebody's helping you out, that is Aaron doing that. She gets to a lot of the comments, which there's like so many more comments on our social since when she started with us in 2020. So Aaron does all of that. And she like keeps me sane with all the, because Mario doesn't do a good job at keeping me sane. But yeah, so Aaron does like all kinds of stuff that's not even enough to describe. It's like all kinds of little things that she helps me with, but like marketing and customer service are the two big things. And then last year, we were very excited to bring Leslie on the team. So Leslie first started with us part-time, and she was helping us with all of the labeling and making the lip balm, but it was still me making the lip balm. And then since last November, Leslie's been here full-time, and she now makes all the lip balm. So it feels a little bit weird because like I don't make lip balm anymore, which is good in a way, but strange in another way. Cause like I love the marketing and the running the business. So now I'm able to do a lot more of that. But it's also like, it's weird. Like today I was actually making lip balm because we were making the big, what we call the master batch of base. Don't laugh. I know it's a weird word. And it's like a huge batch of unscented or unflavored lip balm. And then we just add flavor to it as we go. So I'm still the one that does that. And my hair got like a little squish because I had a hairnet and all the things. But yeah, it's a team of 4 now. And that's what we all do. And we'll see what happens when we move to our new location, because we're hoping that we'll be able to grow some more as we go there, because space-wise, we've we've totally outgrown the space where we are now. Okay, so I'm just, oh, Mario, you're getting in trouble. Everybody wants to see Mario. You asked for it. Everybody, let's see Mario. I think you should put him on there. This is Mario.
Hello.
So he's the one packing your orders. He's the one whose musical taste, him and Leslie, on the notes that you'll get. Mario has, well, Leslie, you have, your musical taste is like kind of like eclectic too. You have, yeah, mine is a little more mainstream. And so you won't discover anything new on your order packing card if I fill the order. So it's usually Mario or Leslie doing that. But yeah, so they're saying you're being boring now.
Boring.
Well, yeah, you're just sitting there and see, my mom wants to see your face. Say hi to my mom.
Hi, Mom.
See, that's Kalem.
Hello, Kalem.
See, everybody's asking for your face. So yeah. Well, there we go. Yeah. Home Alone face. I think we had a picture like that of you doing like a weird Home Alone face a couple years ago too. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. So let's see. More questions. Okay. So am I the owner? Yes, I am the owner. I like blows my mind sometimes too that I'm the owner. Because I started the business myself. I created our formula ourselves. I did not invent lip balm, obviously, but I created the formula, and yeah, it just grew and grew over the years. But the key part here is over the years. So I started the business in 2015. So we're in 8th year now, and I count in French, if you caught that. So it took a while for the business to get to the point it's at now. I always feel like I want to highlight that, because I know when my business was still very small, it felt a little bit discouraging when I would look around and I would see so many people talking about how their business just like blew up and, oh, it's been a year and my business is doing this and this and that. It like the first year that I was in business, I was just excited people were buying. I was excited people were buying my stuff, and I was excited when it was somebody that I didn't know who was buying my stuff, because at first, I think most people who start a business, especially if it's like a handmade product, something that seems a little bit more like crafty, a lot of times your first customers will be people that you know. And then when somebody orders from you that doesn't know you, not that the people who know you are just doing it to be nice, but you kind of wonder, like, are they just doing it to be nice, to support me, but they're not really interested that much in my product? They just like me as a person. And then you get somebody who doesn't know you, who orders, and you think, oh my God, like they actually were interested in my thing. Like they don't know anything. They're not trying to like not hurt my feelings. So yeah, I'm the owner, and it's taken 8 years to get to the point that we're at now. So yeah, so another question here from Chelsea asking about the jumbo surprise bag. So if you're just joining us now, that's why I was on live telling you all about the jumbo surprise bags. They are a super awesome deals. There's 10 lip balms in them, 8 regular lip balms, 2 exfoliating lip balms. They're 49 Canadian, 39 US, and they ship for free. And we're gonna run out soon. So I was coming on to say that we're making more, but I'm not sure that those are gonna last. So the question here from Chelsea saying, if you ordered more than one mystery pack, will they be identical or different? Odds are very high that they may be identical. Like, yeah, I'm going to say they're going to be identical. The ones that we're going to make now to fill like the last orders that come in will be different from the first ones. But yeah, so let's just say that they're going to be identical. But within the bag, I have one here, there is no duplicates within the bag. It's just if you get more than one bag, you're going to see some duplicates. So let's see what else. Oh, Mario, you've got some admirers. Somebody says you're handsome. I agree. He is handsome.
Thank you.
And my mom says hi.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of questions about you. Does Mario use the balms? So you want to say which one's your favorite ones? The lip balms. Yeah, the thing that's like, we have so, which one's your favorite?
If it's cold, I use lip balm.
But which one's your favorite? Tell them.
It's Hippo Hugs.
So he likes one of the kids' ones, and it's like he likes grape flavored things. And the Hippo Hugs one is grape flavored. It's the same as the candy tart actually, because it tastes like grape sweet tarts. I'm not even gonna get into like the sweet tart. There's like different names for them in different countries, and I always mess them up. But yeah, Mario does use the lip balm every now and then, and he likes the Hippo Hugs one. Mario, you convinced somebody to get the mystery pack. There we go. Okay, so I'm just looking at all the questions. So Noelle's asking, are you gonna make things other than the lip balms? I'd love to get body butter, sugar scrub. You know what? Probably not. I'm gonna be frank, probably not.
You're not Frank, you're Sylvie. Okay.
You know, shh, it's my secret. We're probably not. We actually had tried doing candles a while back because I thought it would be fun. And like my personal opinion, we had freaking amazing candles. Everybody who used them enjoyed the candles. But the thing is that these are the lip balms, right? So this is 10 lip balms. So they're very easy to ship. But as soon as we add something bigger, like a candle or a body butter, something that comes in a jar, the shipping cost goes up a whole lot. And it just throws off a lot of things, like with the way that we promote our products. And so far, out of 8 years, like everybody's been here for the lip balms. And I was hoping people would get excited about the candles, but I think people see us as lip balm. And like that's also kind of where it feels lame saying that's where my heart is, but it's where my heart is. Like I really enjoy all of the lip balm stuff. So we may have different lip products that we're maybe going to introduce in the next little bit. Like I'm kind of toying around with some ideas, but odds are that you will not see like a body butter or a body scrub or anything like that. And I don't know if that's disappointing, but it's, I figure I'll be straight up with you guys. That's the truth. Okay, so over here we're asking if we're gonna expand internationally or different regulations are too much hustle. That's where we're at this moment, because it just blows my mind how we have followers all around the world. Like it's really cool. And one of the most common questions we get is like, oh, I'm in the UK, I'm in Australia, I'm like, you name the country, somebody's asked me, like, do you ship to us? And we do not. And I'm not sure if we will anytime soon. I think for us to do that, I'd probably have to hire an agency to help us with that. And I'm not sure that I'm at that point. The way that it works in Canada and the US, where those are the two countries that we sell to, there are certain regulations that you have to follow to sell cosmetics. So lip balm falls under cosmetic. And the US and Canadian regulations are very, very similar. So it's very easy for us to meet both with the same label, because like regulations will cover how you make your product, what type of ingredients that you can use. But it also covers sometimes that there's forms that are necessary to fill out, things that are important to put that like are mandatory to put on your label. So we fit all of the rules for Canada and the US, but then there are some countries where the rules are different. So we'd have to have a look at all of our labels and reprint them. And that's not so much the big deal. Like the big deal is researching every single country, because like literally like every single country has different rules if you're going to be like exporting cosmetics out of yours and getting them imported over there. And we want to make sure that we follow the rules. And some of them, like in Europe, it's actually very, very expensive to meet the regulations, because I was looking into it because it's a large market over there. And oh gosh, like you need to have somebody, a representative living in Europe so I'd have to hire somebody just to be like our representative over there. There's tests that you need to do on the products, and if it was just testing one lip balm, it would be okay, but I think we have to get every single flavor tested, and it's like thousands of dollars to get tests done. And for a small business like us, we have to think, are we going to see a return on that? And like we might, but it's just a lot of money up front. And I know like I talk about money and a lot of risk for so many things in my videos, and a lot of times I'll get slammed from people saying I'm not thinking big enough, but like the fact is that we're a small family business. There's 4 people here. 2 of them are me and my husband, and I'm always trying to be really mindful of where we put our money to make sure that we're getting a good return on it, because people's lives and livelihoods matter. Like there's a couple of families now, from like my family, there's Leslie's family, Aaron's family, like everybody's relying on us having a job and things going well. So that's one reason that I'm not jumping into big risks, especially that I feel that there's still a lot of opportunity that hasn't been uncovered for us for what we're doing here. Like I feel like we're just kind of like the tip of the iceberg with the people that we've reached in Canada and the US. So hopefully it'll get there, but it's going to be something that we're going to need help with, and we might need to like hire an agency for or something. I don't know if that's like a long drawn out answer. But yeah, that's the scoop with that. So hopefully it will come. It's not from not wanting, but it's from a place of just having to be cautious, because there's a lot involved just in the work to be done and the setup for labels, and a lot of costs that can be involved for going to different markets. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many questions. Okay, this is definitely a good thing to be going live at this time. Okay. Angel's asking if there's going to be any kids. Some of them have kids. I think there's like one kids one in here. Some of them will not. So it's going to depend. Kids lip balms inside the surprise bag. So I'm not sure. Okay, so Christine is asking, I have a bunch of balms now. What's the best way to store them? So I think the best way to store them is just, you know how anything you buy from the pharmacy, they're like, keep it in like a dry environment where there's not too much heat. So that would be the thing with lip balms too. So if you have like just in a drawer somewhere is perfect. We don't advise keeping them in a bathroom or anywhere that gets damp, or any room that has like big fluctuations in temperature, because the best thing to do is to just keep the temperature stable for them. But that would be the best way to store them. Okay. And I've got Chelsea asking for hints for the jumbo mystery packs. Oh my gosh, like there's minty things, there's fruity things, there's vanilla-y things, there's scrubby things. That's all the hints I'm gonna give. Okay. Here we go. What else? Okay, Sarah, can you do your next YouTube short to show how you pack the orders? We can do that. I think I have like some older ones where Mario, I think I just had some of him packing like bigger orders. We'll do some of you packing orders, Mario. Nobody can hear your thumbs up.
Let's do it.
Okay. One thing I wanted to do once was I wanted to set up a camera just to do like a time lapse, because we have a pretty cool like flow setup to pack the orders, but it takes a couple hours. Like let's say, because usually in a morning, like if you wanted, you could pack 100 orders in a morning, right? But it'll take him all morning. So I thought it would be really cool to do like a a time lapse of those 3 hours and him like all the different steps that he takes to pack them. But the camera conks out after about like an hour. I have to figure out like the whole gear situation. Like I said, very accidental YouTuber over here, not pro. So that's but I think that we should do some, because we'll do some where he's just like packing a couple of them and we'll show you guys the steps, because I think that would be fun. Okay. And then Sharon saying, I ordered the Start Here bundle and I'm in love with this lip balm. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. It's really cool to see people enjoying like something that we're making here, like, and that you guys all like it so much. So that means a lot. Thank you. Okay, let's see. And then can we get a tour of your workspace? So I'm going to do one. I'm preparing to do like a short that will do like a tour of our space here. Prepare to be underwhelmed, because this space here, as much as I'm really glad that we've been here and it's been very functional, it is not glam. Like it is not glam. But the place that we're going to, interesting enough, like I wasn't looking for a place that's fancy or anything. I was just looking for like a place that's larger and had office space and warehouse space and met our needs a little bit better. But it actually used to be a showroom for a company that sold like granite products. So granite countertops, granite flooring. So it's kind of swanky. So it's going to be a nice upgrade for us, but we're going to do a tour for sure. So it is almost time for us to be packing up and heading out. We close up shop at 5. So I'm going to go get some things ready for our big production day tomorrow of making more lip balms for those jumbo surprise bags. So if you're catching the tail end of this, today is the 1 day only jumbo surprise bag promotion. These guys over here, we are moving and we wanted to move along some of our products instead of packing them up and bringing them with us. And then we made a bunch of these. We sold everything we thought would take us a day to sell in like the first hour. So we came up with a plan to make another batch of these tomorrow from they're going to be brand new, like fresh lip balms, but using some labels from products that we've discontinued, because we figure we might as well use those labels. But I think a lot of them are actually spoken for already. So if you want one of these, get them now. So the reason people are so excited about is usually a bag like this would cost you $96 Canadian or $75 US, but they're almost 45%. They're over 45% off. It's almost like 50% off with this bundle. So it's 49 Canadian and 39 US dollars. And at that point, you actually qualify for free shipping. And we are making a brand new batch of a new flavor of surprise lip balm that we haven't had for a long time too. So if you're curious about that, add a surprise lip balm to your cart. It's going to be different than what you've gotten here. And you can have a peek at the spring flavors that we launched last month too. There's one called Moon Mist that people have been going nuts for. So Moon Mist is an ice cream flavor that's very popular here in Atlantic Canada. And what is it? It's like grape, bubblegum, and banana. Like it's a weird combo, but it's good. Trust me. It's Mario's favorite. It's one of the reasons I tried to come up with it, because he's like, I like Moon Mist. You should do Moon Mist. And yeah, it's been super, super popular. So if you want one of those, it's a good time to get one. So if you want the link for the jumbo surprise bag, it should be in the description. And oh, Jay's here. We were just saying, Jay, I think Moon Mist is that your favorite ice cream too?
It is my favorite ice cream.
Jay is like honorary eclairlips. Well, he's helped us occasionally, and he's like eclairlips family. He's Leslie's husband, and he's awesome, and he's always cheering for us. And yeah, Moon Mist, give it a try if you haven't already. So I think that's everything. And I'm going to come back and do some more lives, because this has been really fun. And yeah, thank you so much. And I'll be chatting with you guys soon. Bye.